It is time for more Minecraft Bingo. I'm on my own looking at the week's practice seed 463888. Not exactly sure if this is going to air on time with my schedule. I looked at this card. I think there's 29 iron. We are, of course, going to try to black it out blind. It is Boats week. The jungle and the emerald and the diamonds, I think, are the main difficult things on this card. Otherwise, I think it looks relatively straightforward. Thought for a minute I spotted a dungeon, but oh, hey, guess what? The jungle is not a problem. We're starting right next to a jungle. Okay, so we're going to get our jungle items. That's great. And I do see a desert over there and a mesa over there. I do need a bunch of gold, too. It's in the opposite direction as the jungle. So maybe we'll start in the jungle and get those items and then head over to the mesa for the gold. That seems not completely unreasonable. I don't really need to set the bow down right now, just to get things started. So instead, I will go this way and do some parkour to get myself to a cocoa bean. And will I be able to find... Oh, there's chickens right here too. That's great, because there's an egg in this card, which means right at 5 minutes, we have a decent chance of getting our egg. So that is quite nice. Okay, so I think in that case, let's look and see if we see a melon anywhere. We could just punch it down if we had to. Lots of chickens here in the jungle. And yeah, then we can also try to find some stone, somewhere to settle down and get some tools. Kind of headed away from the mesa right now, but that's okay. I do need mushrooms on this, and I've already passed some brown mushrooms, but let's not pass a red one, since it is the rarer. I see stone over there, so I'm headed over there next. Still keeping the corner of my eye open as I look for a melon. But let's go ahead. There's pumpkin over there too. Wow, okay, this is a really nice start, all things considered. So let's do this. And I think I just did something a little bit weird there, but that's okay. Not sure exactly. My brain is telling me something weird happened, and I'm not sure what the weird thing was. But yeah, this is a pretty fantastic start in terms of finding a bunch of things right off the bat. And I think I do want enough for one furnace to get things started. And we'll have some coal to go in it. Let's go pick up the pumpkin with our newly minted axe, and then continue looking for the melon, I suppose. Oops, hey. You need to go there. You can go there. There's a big red mushroom over there, so I shouldn't have been so worried about the mushrooms. Let's go ahead and do that. Then I can throw those away. All right, chickens are still 2.5 minutes away from laying eggs. So we'll look for melon and then probably head over to the area of the mesa next after this. And I should pick up a mushroom when I see it. And I am going to need more wood for sure. So let's just go ahead and chop some down now while we're looking for our melons. Oops, moved a little bit too quickly across that wood to get what I needed. All right, please show me a melon in here at some point. Very dense jungle. Oh, I need to sneeze. Might need to edit this out. Okay, the sneeze has been had, and I felt great afterwards. I see a cave with some... Yeah. Okay, did not mean to do that. There's a spider over here who might see me in a moment. He also might not see me in a moment. Let's get some blocks in the bar. And I guess now that I've fallen down here, I might as well get some of the nice things that I see down here. But I did not realize that there was this like ravine fall. I thought it was more of just a cave that I was walking down into. This portion. While we're here, I don't have food. Yeah, I don't think I should spend a whole lot of time down here. I think I should go back upstairs and get the food first. Yeah. All right, we got a little bit of iron. When we need to stop for a moment for any reason, we will be enabled to cook up something. But let's see. I think that is the direction that I need to head in order to go to the Mesa. I still haven't found a melon anywhere in here, which does bother me. Zombie, were you near the surface? Yeah, it sounds like there could be a dungeon. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not certain that there's a dungeon here. He does sound extremely close. Yeah, but I don't immediately see it. Let's not worry about it. Here's my other mushroom. Okay, it's become 5 minutes, so I think the next thing we need to do is grab an egg from the chickens. And then if I have not seen... Have you laid an egg yet? No. If I have not seen a melon, I think we probably need to move on, sadly. Don't need the second mushroom. Have you laid an egg yet? 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 Don't see eggs under any of these guys. Come on, slackers. I need an egg. I need it now. I got things to do. There were more chickens over in this direction, and what is this? Is this going anywhere? Let's take a quick look. There's a quick dungeon. It could yield a name tag, which might make it worth it. And there's not. Okay. Oh, I need to kill the chickens, too, because I need a feather. And there's enough chickens here that I could afford to kill 1 or 2 somewhat indiscriminately, even before getting the egg. So maybe I will do that. You, sir, have you laid an egg? You have not. Death to the chicken. Death from above. Okay, here's an animal who will give me some meats that I might want to eat. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and craft up our mushroom stew just to have that done. Let's take our meats that we want to eat, and I don't really want to eat that, but I think I will cook it up since I have it. Let's kill some more sheeps. Thank you. Thank you. And I think I will switch to cooking up some iron, because that'll be good. And we really need to get this egg and get out of here and start doing some other stuff. Do I need a flint? I do. So while that's cooking, and while the chickens are continuing to think about whether or not they want to lay an egg or face the penalty, I don't think I need the sand for the glass bottles. Okay. Don't need to dig up any more of that. There's my flint. Okay, great. And we have at least 3 of this already. I think I will go ahead and make the iron pickaxe. So I have that ready to go. I am almost certain to want it later in the future. And yeah, I can hold on to that for another couple of moments and get myself a bucket as well, because buckets are extremely valuable. But the bucket's only going to happen if I actually put enough fuel in the furnace. Is there anything else I need to craft right at the moment? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's the long and the short of it. I don't think so. Okay, so I'll pick this up. And pick this... Nope, I was going to craft the bucket. I am a genius. I'm not a genius, by the way. Because I've done this all wrong. Okay, there we go. Chicken eggs. And then to the Mesa. I know there's chickens right over here. That might be the cave that I just went in. Hey, chicken, you got an egg for me? You do not. Where are all your friends? Eggs? Eggs? Bueller? Chicken? Egg? Chicken? Okay, I heard it. I didn't see it, but that's got to be what it is. And I do need this for the book and quill. So let's grab that. And I have a boat on the bar already. And so we're going to sail over to the Mesa. I see some sugarcane along the way. I think I counted 4 sugarcane I need on this card. 3 for the book and quill and 1 for just sugar. I think I'm remembering correctly. So we'll go ahead and craft the sugar, I suppose. And let me go ahead and update the card just to triple verify that I got the egg, because it would be a tragedy if I left without it. Okay, I do have the egg. Here's some more mutton along the way to the Mesa. Let's get our butts over to the Mesa. And not just our butts, but the rest of us as well. And I've got an iron pickaxe so I can get some gold, and it looks like that's not a cave entrance. It's just some grass on the side. I can't remember if I needed a cactus green on this card or not. Okay, looking for gold or a cave entrance. You know what? There's clay here, and I need that too. So let's go ahead and grab that while I see it. And yeah, it didn't immediately see gold. I think I am willing to just dig into the Mesa and hope for the best. So let's dig into the Mesa and hope for the best. Here's some gold right off the bat, and I hear a zombie as well. And some iron. Great. That was a fortunate place to choose to dig, it would appear. The zombie, however, has decided to quit making noises. Or he died, or I don't know what. I think I still need a little bit more gold. So let's dig a little bit further in the Mesa. Okay, here's the other gold I'm going to need. And the zombie sounds like he's right over here. Let's see if we can find him, but if not... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make another furnace. Let's get this one set up and already starting to cook up this. Let's get another one set up to cook up the gold. And then we'll go digging around for the zombie, who sounds like he's almost right next to me, but it also sounds like he is not part of a cave system. Or not a very big one, because it's just that one zombie that I hear. I also need to cook up food. Okay, here's the cave system. It has creepers. Alright. And yeah, that makes me want to cook up the food even more. So let's make a third furnace. And get the food cooking up. And let's see, I don't need any of those things right now. So I think there was another creeper down here. Yeah. Can I get this creeper to explode too? Maybe not. I can't remember if I need the gunpowder for anything. And you know what? I never do this. Ah, I thought I was going to suffocate him. I haven't suffocated a bad guy in a while. Oh, hello. Alright, there is a bad guy there. I don't have that much food. And it looks like this is mostly a dead end. I hear the baby zombie. But let's just grab a bunch of iron. We'll go kill the skeleton for his bone. And then possibly get back out of here and go try to kill an enderman on the surface. That might be a reasonable strategy. Hiya! 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 Okay, great. We got the bone. I think I might need some more of this. So we'll grab that. But if I don't see a dungeon over here, I think I'm happy to head up to the surface and try to do other things. We're going to finish up this iron vein, and then we're going to get the heck out of here. Okay, there's still more iron there, but I think that might be more iron than I actually need on this card. And the exit is right here. I am going to quickly spend a little bit more time cooking up iron and crafting up some things. My food is still cooking there. Let's put half the iron here, and then the food will be done in a moment. I'll put the other half here. Okay, and so I will need that for a book and quill, and I'm going to need it with that and that. What are the other things that I need? I need a bunch of iron for a bunch of different things. And so we have a fair amount of iron cooking up. Let's go ahead and craft up the rail. And also craft up the flint and steel. And also craft up a cart. And I have enough wood that I don't mind making my own chest. Put it in the cart. And then let's dump out some things that we don't need. I only need one cocoa bean. I don't need these individual pieces of wood and sand. And I don't need those anymore. Right, I have to cook up this as well. So this can go in here. And this apparently still needs some fuel. And then with the remainder of the iron, I need to make a hopper as well. We'll just hold on to that. And the gold, I can't make that without that, but I can go ahead and make the golden shovel. So we'll make that, and then we have enough gold for the other thing. And oops, I ran out of, gosh darn it, fuel in this furnace. So I did not plan my furnaces very well there. But that's okay, we'll live and we'll learn. And I don't think there's anything else I need to craft right now. I also need to make sure I pick up a spruce sapling at some point, and I need to get some leather from various locations. And this is about to be enough to get this guy going, and then we'll get out of here and go kill an enderman on the surface during the last half of the night. And yeah, then hopefully be in good shape. Let's imagine that things are going to go our way. Boat. Glad no creeper jumped on my head right there. And did I do need a cactus green. And so some kind, oh, and here's another jungle where I could try to, or is that the same jungle I came from? I think this is a different jungle where I can try to get the melon. Okay, so top priority enderman, second priority melon, third priority cactus. Cactus was a low priority, but it was right there. Enderman. Do I see an enderman there? Spider. Do I need a spider for anything? I don't think I do. Haven't seen the enderman. He's a top priority, so we're hopping back in the boat. We're going to look around and see if we see an enderman or a melon. So far, I see neither. But I do see a jungle temple. We can come back to the jungle temple during the daytime. While it's night, I think we need to focus on the enderman. There's a bit more of a flat, plainsy kind of area over here. So we're definitely coming back to the jungle. We'll be able to look for the melon as we go back through the jungle as well. See more pumpkins that I've already got. Enderman in the next 3 minutes is the top priority. And I'm still not seeing him. Let's try running over the hills over here. I see spruce trees way over there, but that's a low priority. Oops, let's just leave that there because I'm going to go sailing back across the jungle in a moment. I don't think I see an enderman anywhere around here, though. Darn. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll find an enderman elsewhere. Do need to eat some food. There are spruce trees. Oh, was that an enderman? I might have just seen an enderman. Hold the phone. Thought I'd seen one right up there, but I don't see him now. There's cow. Okay, I do need the cows, and I don't think I'm coming back in this direction. And it seems like we're not lucking out with the enderman. So let's get our leather. Don't need the milk. I need at least 2 pieces of leather. I've got 2 pieces of leather. I can see them on the bar. Okay. And I need a spruce sapling. And I'm triple checking that I don't need the spiders I keep hearing. Hopefully enough of that tree is going to decay. We're going to have plenty of wood at this point. Okay. Is there any other things I need to cook? I think so. There's a spruce sapling. Let's not worry about the cooking. Let's just get out of here. Head over to the jungle temple. Oh, the jungle temple means I don't need... I was about to say I need to cook up the stuff for the redstone repeater, but I don't need to cook up the stuff for the redstone repeater. We do need to try to find the watermelon, though, so let's go through the jungle to get back over to the temple rather than sailing around it. And I also note that my axe is getting very low, so we're going to do this really quick. And I also note that I don't have any wheat as of yet, so we're going to make sure we have some seeds in our inventory. And I also note that I'm going to need a boat to quickly get across here. Okay, I think we're out of also notes. Back in the inventory. I need to get a vine. Do I have? Yes. I also note that I need a vine. So we're not out of also notes. Aha, take that. Okay, shears have been used. Melon still has not been spotted. There is the jungle temple. Can I see a melon anywhere, please? Pretty please. I'm still not seeing it. Let's look a tiny bit further, and then we'll turn around and just go to the temple. Ah, melon, melon, melon. All right, I think I've overstretched my tiny bit, and I'm still not seeing the melon. All right, let's quit being unhappy about the melon and be happy about the temple instead. Hoop! All right. Let's break our way in. And let's see, I can break through here. Just bones. Somewhat disappointing. I guess I got the, oh boy, inventory management. Don't need that. Do want the redstone. I don't need the pistons. And then is the other thing through here? Yes. Oh, hey, here, this is good. Iron. More bones that we might need to grow something later on. So we'll take them. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I could get some things out of my inventory if I just stop and craft for just a moment. So let's craft the book and quill. And that will get a number of things out of my inventory. And I think actually that's good enough for the moment. Let's update the card once more. Yeah, diamonds and emeralds are now kind of like high priority items that we need to go after. So let's start worrying about that. Emerald means I need Extreme Hills or I need to find a village. So what direction am I headed now? I'm headed to the south. So from now on, I think we're going to head to the south. We're going to try to find Extreme Hills or a village in order to get the emerald. We're going to make the emerald our new top priority. Along the way, we need to find some way to get a name tag. And yeah, I think that's kind of most of it. I think that's probably like Taiga Hills rather than Extreme Hills over there. This might be a little Extreme Hills, which may be useful. We'll check our F3 up here, possibly. I just heard a skeleton. And so if he's not on the surface, this isn't Extreme Hills. And it goes at least a little ways to the south. So let's see if our friend the skeleton... Hold on. Yeah, it sounds like a skeleton dungeon. Okay, I want a water bucket. Oh, I've already got one. What am I doing? Get your head in the game, Brian. Let's go ahead and craft up this. And check out where the skeletons are. Sounds like they're right here. Let's get a little bit more light on the situation. Yeah, here, okay, zombie just came out, which means there's got to be a cave entrance. Here it is, got it. So, is there a skeleton dungeon over here? Or is it just a bunch of skeletons? Just a bunch of skeletons. Is there a dungeon over here? We are in Extreme Hills, so I don't mind exploring down here. There is a dungeon over here, which has zombies. All right, that's fine. I don't think I ever crafted torches. I did not. So let's kill off some zombies. He dropped a carrot. Let's also just drop that off. Just picked up the carrot. Okay, what do we got here? Name tag, great. Beetroots. Was that something I needed? I don't even remember. Let's grab all these things. I need to do a little bit more crafting once again. Let's do this. And this. I can craft up the item frame. Now I don't need that anymore. I can make the golden rails, and then I can get rid of the extra gold that I have in my inventory, which I no longer need. No, I do still need it for this stupid melon that I still haven't found, and that's what I needed, not the beetroot seeds, but the melon seeds. So I can put the beetroot seeds back. The carrot I'm just going to eat. And, right, we still are looking for the wheat, which we haven't gotten yet. Okay. And I think I'm kind of in or near Extreme Hills right now. But it wasn't the greatest Extreme Hills, and I'm not really in a cave, and so let's see if we can do better to try to go after our emerald. And I don't need the iron at this point. This is also going down kind of in the Extreme Hills. Maybe there's a separate cave that... Yeah, this looks pretty plausible. And we could probably find diamonds down here. Let's just take a risk. Don't love these guys, and I don't have good blocks in the bar. Crap. Alright, lack of blocks in the bar was a definite mistake. But we managed to get away from most bad guys. Blocks now on the bar. Food in the mouth. Creeper's gonna creep. Okay, are we at diamond level yet? 18, very close. I've got a bucket of water already. I don't think we're in Extreme Hills over here. But let's see if we can at least get our 3 diamonds. And I've only got 7... whatchamacalls, food good thingies. So let's be a little bit worried about the food situation. Redstone, I think I already had all the redstone I was going to need. That sounded like a dungeon. Yes, it is a dungeon. Great. And it's a dungeon that we can probably loot without having to actually kill all the bad guys. Can I hit this from here? Not quite. Alright, I'm just going to go on the outside. Hey, look at this! Diamonds in the ceiling. Are there enough diamonds? Yes, there's my 3 diamonds. Okay, fantastic. And I won't worry about getting more, because there's not going to be 3 more. And did I already get my name tag? I did. Melon seeds, yes, great. Are the only other thing that I could want. And then I don't think there's anything else that I need from in there. So at this point, we just need to get our emerald, I think. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to craft up the diamond axe, so we can't possibly lose this. There we go. And then I think we're going to turn on F3 and see if we're ever in Extreme Hills anywhere inside this whole place over here. If I'm going to spend time down here, do I want to go ahead and plant the whatevers? Melons won't take long once they're planted. Let's not worry about that yet. And I'll just do that. Okay, so is any of this Extreme Hills? It is. So there could be emeralds in here. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is Extreme Hills. This is Extreme Hills. Now we're in Forest. I don't see any emeralds in the side. I think let's be happy with what we managed to get. And let's turn that off. Let me take one more look around. Oh boy, creeper up there. Yeah, let's imagine we might be able to find a... Oh, crap, crap, crap. Okay. Those guys are going to shoot me off the ledge is what I was worried about, and so I thought it was better. Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. Please tell me this was a better choice. Just to run. Honestly, that worked out pretty well. I think we're safe once again. And I don't think I need to go back there, so I'm just going to go up. It is about to be nighttime. We could try to kill our Enderman. I still have a number of things in my inventory that I could craft, such as the cauldron. And I could grow the melons, definitely, and then have that one crossed off the list. Yeah, I need to update the card again. I could grow the wheat also with all of the bones that I've gotten. Okay, so yeah, let's find a place to plant and fight Enderman. This is not the best place to plant, but it'll work. All right, so let's till a bunch of soil. Apple. To grow some melons, let's make sure that we have some light in the area. Okay, we're going to plant a melon there and a melon there. We're going to get tons of bone meal. That'll be way too much bone meal. We'll do that, so it doesn't fill our inventory. And then I also need to plant this. Monsters are just about to start spawning around me, so we'll worry about that in a moment. I need to cook up the cactus, so let's do that. I can probably eat this piece of bread to get it out of my inventory. Let's make sure there's plenty of light kind of on the edges of where the melons are growing, and make sure that I think they need a space above them in order to grow. We've got hydrated soil. I could also cook up this, even though I don't need it. I could cook up more food is something I could do, because I might need that if I'm going to be fighting Enderman. And I might also want an iron axe if I'm going to be fighting Enderman. Should have just done this earlier since I ended up with so much extra iron. I am not going to need this or this or this or this at this point. Or these. I don't think I need that. I was going to craft up the cauldron, and then we're going to update the card. Yeah, once we get the melon, and sure enough, there it is, because they grow very fast. Yeah, do we just need Enderman and Pearl? Sorry, not Pearl, Emerald. I believe so. Okay, so I had been headed to the south. Now we're headed to the west. Was this south? Yeah. Let's continue heading to the south. Looks like there's some flat area over here where we can spot an Enderman, and perhaps we'll also spot a village in the desert. And if not, if there's another good-looking extreme hills, we could go after that. Hey, buddy. Oh, we teleported away. Come back. Come back. And you might have teleported away for good. Oh, that's unlucky. What's more unlucky? If he comes back, I've got a water bucket, so I think it's unlucky that he teleported away, as opposed to being unlucky if he teleports back unexpectedly. Alright, so we're looking for Enderman number 2. And a village. Did I just see an Enderman there? No, I don't think so. Don't see an Enderman there. I think we might need to hop in a boat again. Let's hop in a boat again. Zing! Alright, that looks like a big extreme hills. This looks like a big extreme hills. But let's try to get our Enderman first, and this one's a bit flatter and we can see a big area, so let's head over to this one. See if we can spot the Enderman. And then we can make a decision about where we want to go digging for an emerald. Unless we happen to spot a village just across the other side. Also, this is pretty awesome looking. This looks like it could be like the lair of a supervillain. Don't you think? We might even like spot an emerald right in the walls of that, but we need to get the Enderman first. Well, it's nighttime, I think. I think that's better odds of success for the whole card. Enderman, Enderman, where are you? There's a giant ice spike over there. Do you see that? I'm not seeing Enderman. Do I have other food to cook? I think I do. So let's get a little bit of it cooking while I'm looking for Endermen, who don't seem to be spawning anywhere. Lots of bad guys down there, but none of them are Endermen. And yeah, not seeing other enemies spawning, so that's not good. Should I go in this ravine and hope to find a emerald in the side of it, or should I spend more time upstairs looking for the Enderman? I'm not sure what the best choice is, honestly. Let's get this over here on the bar as well. I guess I could find an Enderman underground. So in theory, I could find both things I'm looking for over here. Oh boy. But it's very dangerous. Yeah, even this one skeleton is threatening to wreck me right now. Hit the spider, dude. Hit the spider. Ah, he didn't hit the spider. He still might wreck me. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill you, I think. Alright, great. Perfect spider. Don't need it. Let's update this so that water is flowing down. I think I can just walk along the side here and see if I see an emerald in the side of the ravine without having to commit to going down into it. Although if there's a good cave system down here, it could have an emerald too. I don't see any Endermen down there. I definitely don't see any green coming from the one side over here. So should I bridge across and take a look at the other side? I think I probably should. Oh, there's a skeleton right below me. If he sees me, I could be in trouble. I don't see any green emeralds down there either. And I don't think I see a cave system. I'm going to go to the other spot, and we might see an Enderman on the surface along the way. Let's do that. We still could get sub 40 if we're really lucky. I think it's unlikely at this point. But we have extreme hills over here. We have a chance to try to find an Enderman. So let's hope. Let's just leave the boat behind. Any Endermen up here? Definitely extreme hills. Extreme hills over there as well. Hey, creepers. Don't mind me. Okay, got some skeletnas. Enderman. Any Endermen over here? Lots of undead baddies. Can I see anybody up on top of this hill? Or from up on top of this hill? Can I see anybody? Yes. Can I see an Enderman? Sadly, no. That looks like the biggest of the extreme hills, so I think we're going to go dig down underneath that one, because we're running out of time to spawn more monsters. Darn, darn, darn. Really don't see an Enderman, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. Two of those skeletons just got in a fight, so I think I can just swim over here. Baby zombie hopefully won't see me. And I'm going to dig, let's say, like 8 blocks into here. And then verify that we're in extreme hills. We are. And then I think just dig down and hope that we find an Enderman and an emerald. I think that's our strategy. Okay, I hear a bat. I think it was a little bit higher up over in this direction. Yeah, and I hear one to my right as well. So there's got to be some kind of cave down here. My iron pick is just about to die, so we need to go ahead and craft up a new one. So let's do that. And then head kind of in this direction and see if we can hear more sounds to lead us to a cave. It did lead us to a cave. I see blue rocks I don't need. I see red rocks I don't need. I see a green enemy I don't need. Where are the green rocks that I do need? That's what I want to know. Okay, from this end, I believe that's just the foot of a creeper. There's another creeper. Yeah, it seems like this ravine might be the only cavey kind of thing in this area, and I'm not seeing an emerald or an enderman. So it looks like this is going to be a bust. And I don't think I see any cave exits on the outside of this place either. Let's look down here as well. Could be more that I'm not seeing. There's a dungeon over there. Could that help me at all? Not really. Yeah, I don't need to go there. Sadly, this is a fail. So let's go back up on the surface and see if we can find a village or different extreme hills to go into. This looks like a pretty big extreme hills here on the right. Yeah, and it looks like there's a cave even that goes into it. All right, with a skeleton in it and everything. Don't know why the skeleton is so noteworthy. All right, does this cave go downwards, down to the emerald level? I think anything sub 40 can have emeralds. There's a dungeon. It's a spider dungeon. Don't really want it. Are we still in Extreme Hills? We're not. So this is Extreme Hills. I'm just going to dig down again. I'm going to ignore the spider dungeon. Oh boy. Okay. I'm somewhere. And there's my emerald. Okay, so there's one thing down. Okay, problem solved. The Enderman easily could have teleported somewhere in this cave. He would not have teleported into the lava, though. Or if he did, he's dead, so that's not going to be helpful to me. Enderman, where are you? Enderman. How do you like stew? Seems like there should be a rhyme as the second portion of that, but I did not come up with a good one. So I apologize that you had to hear the ridiculous words that came out of my mouth. Don't know what happened to the skeleton. Let's see, it's going to be another 5 minutes before it will be dark on the surface, so let's continue to explore the cave and hope to find an Enderman in here somewhere. Oh boy. Lots of bad guys, though. I keep going in the same directions. This is not helpful. Oh, crap. Okay, that's good. Or at least it's not incredibly awful. That is also good. Zombie will kill the skeleton for us. And I can go looking for other places that Enderman might hide. Hey, skeleton. Okay, you're dead. I, fell down, into here from somewhere. I don't remember exactly. Ah, gosh darn, another skeleton. Poop. I don't know exactly where I fell down from. There's definitely another level way up there, and I'm going to need to go back up in the next 5 minutes if I don't find an Enderman. So I know where a water bucket is on my bar if I need it. There's kind of a ledge up here. There's definitely a ledge right here. Oh, there's the Enderman. Wow. Crap. Skeleton, don't you dare. There's multiple Endermen. Okay, we're going to win this. We are totally going to win this. Hey, guy. He wants to... He's gotten a little confused. Okay, there we go. This'll work. There we go. And there is Blackout Bingo in 45 minutes and 49 seconds. Not a terrific time. Yeah, what do I have to say about that one? Let's take a look at the card a little bit more carefully. I spent a little too long getting the watermelon. Well, I mean, I went through 2 jungles and kind of wasted time and didn't manage to find them, and then growing them was easy. The emerald, honestly, I don't feel too bad about. We peaked in a couple of extreme hills. Probably spent too long wandering the side of that ravine. I should have either just jumped in or looked in a different spot. The egg, the ender pearl, honestly, we had reasonable luck with that. Yeah, I don't know exactly where I lost time on this one. I thought it would be a quicker card. In any case, I hope as always that you guys are having a great day and a great Thanksgiving holiday, because I think this will air somewhere around then. And I will see you when I see you. For now, bye-bye.